Hello, Todd here. We are in the small town of Clover, South Carolina. I thought we'd do a little walkthrough and see these cool buildings and what they have to offer. A lot of history here, so let's go check it out. So let's go. Clover Town Hall, this little building here. It looks like it was a bank at one time. But yeah, there's their little town hall here. And again, it's a small town, but it has a lot of character. There's the Clover Fire Department. Looks like a new structure over there. And here's the Clover Police Department right here in this building. Yeah, you can reach York if you go left. You can reach Gastonia if you go right. And there's your old pizza man, carry out, delivery, dine in. Not open right now. Well, it says open for lunch, and it's lunchtime. So maybe they just forget to put the sign on. Another cool structure there. Look at an old bank from the 60s right there. Looks like they had the drive-through right there at one time. Looks like it's a little computer store now. Kind of pan here so you can see the flourishing metropolis of Clover. There you go. Small town South Carolina feel. So you've got some fun little diners here. Here's a Victoria's Diner, Country Friends and Country Cooking right there. You got curbside pickup, and then there's another one right next door here. No, it's all one thing. Okay, it's the whole building is Victoria's Diner. So this whole thing, thought there were two, but there's actually this whole downstairs here is the Victoria's Diner. So we'll walk over here, check out the old marquee Boyd Tire and Appliance. Got the old GE marquee up there. Looks like it's been an appliance store for a long time. And there's an old, looks like an old supermarket there. Oh, look at this over here. Got this cool mural on the wall here. Let me come around here so you can see it. There you go. Check it out. That's very cool. Not sure if those are some sort of seeds or balloons. Very tropical look to it. Very vibrant. So it looks like it's pretty recent. That's nice. Got all these new trailers here. There's a lot of farms out here in Clover. So as you pass by, you'll actually pass a couple pig farms. A lot of horse farms out here that raise horses. I'm wondering where that medium is, if a train went through here one time, a long time ago. They took the tracks out. I gotta find the railroad. I'm just not seeing any evidence of a railroad, and yet they do have a huge steam engine mural on one of the walls here. I'll show you that to you in just a few minutes. Found this old church back here, Omega Outreach Ministries. I'm sure that's got some history to it. Looks like that's been around for a long time. And we are way out here in the country, boy. Clover is kind of its own thing. So there's a lot of bikes out today. It's probably the perfect day to ride. A lot of these people have been stuck inside with the cold weather, the snow. And we'll pan around here. And if you go this way, that will head towards the town of Gastonia, the city of Gastonia, that way. We'll eventually cover that as well. But yeah, and that goes out towards the countryside. You'll see all the farms and everything that way. So, but yeah, we're going to go back into town, show you some more stuff. And this is now the Vault Bottle Shop, but it looks like back in the day, it was a bank. Check out this old teller booth here with the drop-off box still intact. Remember you used to put your cash in there? Or your deposits, whatever you wanted to put in there. Go through the weeds here. Check that out. Wow, still sitting there. A lot of the banks have taken those things away. But yeah, that one's still going there. And it used to be like a air compressor or compression, where it would pull down the tube, go to the teller, and they'd open up their little canister that you put your stuff in, your checks or your cash, and they would send it back to you. And they've got the truck here bringing some food, hamburgers, hot dogs, french fries. So this is Skillet 3B. Here's their phone number, 704-296-8367. I'm sure they're up for hire. Just give them a call. If you need them for a party or an event, they'll be there. It looks like they have some good burgers. So I talked to the owner. Make sure you give him a call for his truck and his awesome food. But yeah. So he's in the Clover area, but I'm sure he'll hit other areas if you need him to come and provide food and just cool stuff. Check this out. Check that awning out and the old marquee hanger there. So now it's Southern Willow. Looks like it's a little variety shop in there. Arts and crafts and clothes. I'll walk down this way here. Another shop here. And that is Blended Passions Marketplace. So check that out. That's interesting. A little alcove there with that door. And here you go. Here's a little history plaque of the town of Clover. So in 1887, the town of Clover was granted a charter by the General Assembly. So here you go. If you want to pause it, read up on it about the town. Well, you got these hollies kind of blocking the mural, but there's the train here, the steam train. Love the little Clover over there, of course, for Clover, South Carolina. Walk through here. You got the engineers there working on the steam train. Nice little place to sit down and have a lunch, and the little square here with all these hollies around you. And here, of course, is a classic car alert. Very nice 1950s model. Not quite sure what year that might be. Maybe it's a 58 Vet. Really nice. And check this out. This is attorney's office now, but it looks like, was it a fire station maybe? That's a cool structure right there. Pendleton and Pendleton are attorneys at law, but it looks like it was a fire station at one time. And again, you got some really cool storefronts here. Been around a long time. There's your barber shop right there. This had to have been a train town. I'll probably have to go down that way to see if there's maybe a train depot or something, because it gives that feel of an old train stop, you know, where the trains would stop, and in downtown you get off, get what you need. Sorry about that. There are so many motorcycles out today. And there's, if you look at next to the church here, again, you're going to get a lot of that Victorian and also the Greek revival architecture down here with the big pillars, things like that. Yeah. Love that one right there. Looks like it has a little gazebo on the end of the front porch. And this is pretty cool here. You got the little pavers here shaped like a clover. Kind of go all, you're kind of spread out in the grass. And here come more bikers. I mean, there's tons of them out today. If you head this way, you can head towards the mountains. So maybe that's where they're going. Just tons of them. I mean, it's a great day. It's now about 64 degrees. Perfect riding weather, blue skies. It is just beautiful here. But there you can see where you go right, you go to York, you go left, you go to Gastonia. But yeah, this building here looks like it may have been the fire station at one time or something like that, or could have been a city hall. Or I love the brick. That's really unique. That brick, that's pretty cool. You know what? Maybe it was a bank. Saw this night deposit box here. Old school. Yeah, that's probably what it was. Yeah, it probably was a bank at one time. And this one here looks like it's probably in the works of getting refurbished inside. And then you've got Clover Antiques over here. So hopefully a lot of these will come back to life and have some new businesses in there. It looks like this one's also getting redone. Nice, got new drywall in there too. So it's gonna be nice to see those come back to life. And here is Clover Antiques here. And not sure if they're open. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. A little Christian church here is for sale. Love the storefront. Love the pillars there too. That's pretty cool. So yeah, you get the little lock and key on there too. If you want to see the inside, I'm sure you have to call them. So this looks like it was a department store at one time. Just your small town shopping. Looks like you probably had the mannequins here with your display of clothing, fashions, things like that. Over here too. So you probably had one side for men, some cool generic display here, and then over here for the ladies, you know, something like that. So that's pretty cool. It is under construction. They are refurbishing it, and it is for sale. And you got this real cool church over here, the First Baptist Church of Clover. Love the pillars. Again, it's that Grecian style revival. Very nice. And then over here is, I mean, they've added a lot to it, but yeah, I'm sure that's the original building right there. And their congregation grew over here. Kind of pan around. Good old Clover. I'm determined to find where the trains go. Yeah, I love going down these old highways. This is 321, but I think it's old 321. It's not the new one that goes from 85 all the way up to the mountains. It's kind of a side version of it, kind of off-road 321. Could be the business route. This goes towards Gastonia. I'm just trying to find anything else that is kind of unique, kind of stands out. We'll see what we find as we drive down the old 321. Seeing this two water towers up here up ahead. Very interesting. I'm going to try to see what that is as we get closer. Check out that old building right there on the side. You'll see a lot of those. Looks like little single living little apartments there. But yeah, let's see what those two water towers are. Okay, so this might be a two for one. So we went from Clover. This is Bowling Green. So we're coming in here, and that's what those two towers are right there. Check that out. Right there, two old water towers. So looks like another textile town for sure. Yeah, there they are there. So cool. So yeah, a lot of textiles definitely went through these small towns, anywhere from cotton to certain metals and stuff like that. Also tobacco. There were times where we did that. A lot of tobacco went through South and North Carolina at one time. So yeah, just gonna kind of look around here in Bowling Green. So yeah, Bowling Green is one of those towns, don't blink, you might miss it, kind of, you know, one stop sign deal. But here we go, we're entering back into North Carolina. So we've gone in like a big circle. So we're actually coming into Gastonia, but that I will definitely save for another video. But we did find a railroad going across here, going alongside of 321. Tons of industrial parks along here, shipping metals and recycles and stuff like that. But yeah, you'll find a lot of these railroad tracks that follow along little highways like this, all in North Carolina, South Carolina. But yeah, we found a railroad track. So cool. But yeah, there's a lot of stops these trains take along this route. Again, we're on 321, so cutting across here, we're back in North Carolina. Gonna start heading back home. So I hope you enjoyed our little jaunt over to Clover, the little town of Clover. I wish I could show you more, but it's so small, not much to see. But these little towns are growing, and a lot of people are moving to them because of they're small, and actually putting money back to the economy for these small towns, which is really cool. And I left my car door open, but I just wanted to thank you guys for joining me. It's a little town of Clover. It was a lot of fun. Quick video, not too quick, but quick enough. But yeah, this is historic downtown Gastonia. Cool little downtown. So we will be back soon to cover historic downtown Gastonia. We guys take care. Please like, subscribe if you haven't. Hey, it's free. All right, guys, you take care. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.